How are you, Heather?
Very good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's
Oh, it
Monday
was
and it is just going so great.
nice, nice. Where are you from?
I am in Texas. Where are you?
I'm in Nova Scotia, Canada.
All
So the
right.
eastern coast. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I have lots and lots of virtual friends in Canada. So,
It's funny how we have all these virtual friends, right? Like I know a ton of people in Texas. You know people here. So it's just it brings the big world smaller, like closer together. I love it.
when COVID hit us, it really put all of us into shambles, I feel like. Um,
Hmm.
but I will tell you, it did bring a lot of changes.
True.
Some good, not so good. Um, but there has been some brilliant changes. We all ask, why is this happening? Why are we going through this? Why? And if we just sit back and we vision and we look from, 3 to 4 years ago to now, I have met so many beautiful people online. I've learned so much about the tech world. I've learned about different outlooks of life from these people from
Mhm.
the tech world that I would have never gotten to know by getting in my car and racing down to the coffee shop to this virtual event for, I was going to breakfast, brunch, lunch, happy hour, dinner, after dinner, handing out those business cards. And I had heard of Zoom. I had been on one or two, maybe. And now I'm on more than that every day. So, and I never have to leave my fur friends, you know,
Better goodness.
you know, they're laying all around me. I just have to pray that they don't bark at the unusual times that I don't need them to bark. So,
Right, exactly. How many fur friends do you have?
um, well, the oldest one is a German Shepherd. He is 8 now. Yes, 8. And then I have a Saint Bernard that is 7. And then I have the princess. She's a Pomeranian and she's 2.5. And she rules the big boys, let me tell you.
Oh, for sure.
She rules, she is the boss of everyone in this house.
I'm the queen and listen to me.
Yes, she thinks she's my husband's wife. I mean, that is just, he's just, she's just in love. She's my support dog. But when daddy's home, she's all about him, all about him.
Mhm.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. She knows she's loved. We love her. She loves us. And we're just one big family. And she does not like the 4-year-old grandson. That is not her favorite human being on earth, let me tell you. Because he likes to run after her and hold her. And she just wants to be a lap dog. She doesn't want to be all the other fluff. So, anyway, so
True.
we have
And
two
you said
daughters.
how old is you said he's 2.5?
Oh, he's 4.
Oh,
So
4,
I
sorry.
have 4 grandbabies, 17, 15, 15, and 4. Two daughters. And, I married my high school sweetheart and we have just built a world together, I feel like.
Nice, nice. And
So
how long have you been married?
40 plus years now.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, it's been, I tell people a marriage is another job. You have to love it. You have to love it. You have to endure it. You
Absolutely.
have to work at it. You don't always.
Exactly. Every day, like you wake up, it's like, okay, honey, here's a new day. Let's make it work.
It's not always roses,
No, it's
unicorns,
not. Yeah.
glitter, cupcakes, and, you know, um, but we truly have created our own world together. I mean, we met at 15, married right out of high school at 18. here we are 40 plus years together, just me and him, and we built our family. And our family's very close. And, you know, they'll say you're spoiled. Both of your girls and your grandchildren live, you know, less than 30 minutes away from you. I'm like, yes. And I will cry when one of, and they always threaten, when the kids grow up, I'm moving away from here. And I'm like, please don't make me talk about that right now, because I will not be happy. I will not be happy. But I want them to be happy. I want them to go whatever is going to make them happy and joyous. Don't get me wrong, but we've just, I mean, we go have dinners and we go have lunches and we go have play dates with the kids, and, you know, we're there when they're having a bad day. So we love that. We love having that kind of commitment. So tell me about Heather and your family.
So I've been married 28 years, so not bad. We have 4 children, 26, 24, almost 20, and just turned 18. And my oldest son is married, and they have a 1-year-old son. So I'm a grandma.
And you love it?
Well, I do, except they're on the other western side of Canada and I'm on the eastern side. So it would be a blessing to be within 30 minutes from them, but it's a 5-hour plane ride instead.
Oh, 5-hour plane ride. Wow.
Yeah.
So have you had your frequent flyer miles put in place now so that when you do travel?
I think I need that, you know?
Yes, because every time one of the girls threatened to move off, my husband says, well, you know, they're either going to be a plane ride away or a car ride away. And I'm like, I know, but, you know, that's still, but, you know, we're close. So whatever they decide to do that makes them happy, that's what I love to do. You know.
And I get it. Like my daughter-in-law wanted to be closer to her family. So like I understand. I'm not quite the same mom that she grew up with. So it's like, that's okay.
Yes. My oldest grandson will turn 18 in October, and he's been with this little girlfriend of his. They've been together for a little over a year. And she's Hispanic, and her family, they all live here near us. But her mother says that once her kids get out of school, she has 3 younger siblings, sisters. When they get out of school, she wants to move back to Mexico. And she told me this the other night at dinner, and I pointed at her and I said, whoa, young lady, you are not taking my grandson off to Mexico in a few years to live. I just want to get that straight right now. That's way too big of a drive, and I don't want to move to Mexico. So,
what part of Mexico?
You know what? I'm not for sure. The first time they went for her sister's wedding. Her sister lives here, but all of their family lives in Mexico besides their immediate family. So last year they flew up and he went with them on a plane ride. But it took him this time that he just got back, they took a bus. It took 18 hours to get from the Dallas area to there on a bus. I panicked because there's so many mean, ugly things going on in Mexico. He does know the Spanish somewhat, but he says they speak it a little different and a lot faster there than what we speak it here. And he knows the kitchen language, not the street language, because he works in a restaurant right now being a teenager. And then, of course, her family's taught him a little bit, but it's so scary every time he goes. Not that it's so far away, but just all of the nonsense going on over there.
Exactly.
And, you know, but, you know, again, I want him to be happy, but I said, absolutely not. We are not moving to Mexico. I don't know Spanish, and no, too old to learn now. And she says, no, I don't want to move to Mexico, but we would have to visit more often. I'm like, okay, I'm for that. But yeah,
exactly.
You know, you just want your kids to be happy in life.
Absolutely.
So tell me about your business. I love having these conversations because I want to do business with people that I know, like, and
Right?
trust.
It makes so much of a difference. It's just like, don't come and barf everything on me. I want to know who you are, not what products you have. Like, it's
Yes,
important.
that will come in time, but I really like to get to know. Yes, you have 4 children. Yes, I have 2 children. I have 4 grandbabies. You have 1 grandbaby. They're a little bit different in age. You live in Canada. I live in the US. I like to hear about those things because I want to know. And I want to see you around often. That's another thing that I enjoy about the people I work with because that's how I get to know you better and like you and trust you. That
Mhm.
I know that if you're selling a coffee cup and the handle falls off, but you warranted it for a year, I don't want to see you here today and gone tomorrow.
Right, exactly. That makes no sense. Like,
That's not trust. I want to see Heather over and over. Either I want, maybe if you have a community, I join some of your community. I have a community, you join my, whatever it is that makes sense. But
exactly.
I tell people it's not like it was 30 years ago. You knock on the door, I'm selling cookies. How many do you want? And you automatically buy. It's not that way anymore.
Not at all. Not at all. Like, and
It's not.
there's so much out there. It's like, how do you uniquely be you, not competing against other people, but exactly what you're saying is people want to go with people they like and trust. They're
Absolutely.
not going to like and trust the next person that does the exact same thing, right? It's just,
Yes.
that's the way it is.
Yeah. Some people will come to me and say, but I'm going to give you an example is that I've had a Mary Kay lady for years. I used to be a Mary Kay. I used to be able to drive that pink Cadillac. I, but then I chose not to do that. Things happened in my life and I needed to regroup. My family needed me more than what, I needed to be away at the time. So I've had a Mary Kay lady for years, and I know so many Mary Kay ladies because that's the environment I was in.
Mhm.
But I met a Mary Kay lady online. She does not live near me. She does not live in Texas at all. She lives in the US. It just happened to be. But I kept seeing her, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to order something, a small order, and see how she does. The best customer service I've ever received
Um,
from a Mary Kay lady. She has now became my girl. I don't, no matter what Mary Kay products I order, it comes from her now, not my usual Mary Kay, because she gives me samples. She lets me know it's arrived. She lets me know the order is placed. She lets me know, hey, it's in your mailbox. That's what I want.
fantastic.
That's what I need in
Exactly.
my life. Because who goes to the mailbox every day? I hardly ever get mail because so much is online. Your bills
True.
come
And you
online.
get it delivered.
So, so Heather, tell me
Exactly.
about,
Bring it to me.
yes, tell me
Sorry.
about your business and what is your favorite customer or clientele to get?
I would be, see, I'm transitioning from my kids are just graduated now, so I'm transis transitioning into empty nesters. So to me, that would be my ideal group of women that I want to work with. And I want them to earn $2,000 to $5,000 a month just so they can have a better lifestyle. Because like all of a sudden you have unexpected car trouble or you want to upgrade your bathroom or something or go on a trip. Like you want to do things, but you need that extra money and you know that your normal paycheck at your job all of a sudden is gone before the end of the month. So what are you going to do, right?
Right.
So I just help you set up multiple streams of income so that you have your choice of how you might want to earn some extra money or help people out.
Okay. So what do you do to help people make money?
the biggest thing is an educational platform. It's financial literacy, so you learn how to make profits in the markets.
Okay.
Because
So,
it's a scary thing jumping in, going, oh, I'm gonna start trading, and you go, I don't understand this. So like I found some amazing educators that actually say, don't do this and do this, and this works, and they're doing it live. So you see them making, say they make $2,000 in front of you. It's like, okay, I made $5, but that's okay. Like there is so much learning to do, but at the same time, I can offer that to people and take it as you will.
now what kind of trading are they teaching them to do? Is it Bitcoin? Is it
Most of it is Forex, although we have crypto as well.
okay? Yeah. Forex and crypto. Okay. What is the
So you
name?
might want to start with Forex so that you can make money to invest in the crypto, you know?
Because everyone likes to do it differently, and you have to learn.
Absolutely.
For like me, I'm new and I've heard of both, but I don't do either, but I've heard of it, you
Yeah.
know? Now what
And
company?
even the educators say is you have to do it to your personality. So just because I do day trading doesn't mean that's for you. It might be scalping. So you just go in, go out and make money. Whereas, like there's so many different
Right.
levels to it. So
One thing I've had trouble with is figuring out I'm US money. Then when I go to buy crypto or it's not wanting me to do it. We've been trying to figure out where to buy the crypto. Like there's different places you go to buy. And I've had trouble with the two I tried. I've had trouble, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to find someone to help me figure out how to take US money to buy other money. And I know people know how to do it because there are millions of us out there that do it. But I
yeah,
have to find
exactly.
someone to trust that knows.
Absolutely. And you can't do that with everyone. Like,
Yes, I know someone that I trust that does it in Canada that does different currencies, but he doesn't know about trading it from the US to the crypto from the US. He knows how to do it from Canada. I trust him, but he just doesn't know that part of it. So I'm like, okay, I've got to find someone that knows how to do that because I want to play with it a little bit and learn how to do it and make some money. So, what company do
absolutely.
you do yours with? Like, what company are you working with to teach people?
It's called Elevate.
Elevate. Okay. I haven't heard
Yeah.
that company. Okay. That's awesome. So, how long have you been doing this?
I've been with the business at just over a year, but of course I was just watching it. So I didn't actually get into it till about 3 months ago because I'm like, I was scared, but you need to learn so many different things. And the more you go on to whether it's a live class or whether it's a replay that you're watching, you learn something new every time. And it could be the same thing you're listening to over and over again, but you're still going to learn something new. And
Absolutely.
that's what I love.
So, I would love for you to invite me to do I have to pay to go to a class for the first time, or is there a free first timers, or do I pay? I mean, everybody's different. I don't know how it works.
I can, when they're doing a training, I can actually invite you as a guest of mine.
Perfect. I would
That's of
love
course free. And then to get into the educational part, it's $188 a month.
that. Okay. Okay.
And
Not bad.
any questions you have, you put it out there and an educator will actually get back to you. I know the owner of the company, he said he was listening in on one platform and they charge $5,000 I don't know if it was a year or a month or something. It was outrageous, and they're not getting anything much back from it. And he goes, that's sad that people are putting so much money and not getting anything back from it. And
So
that
now when you're
concerns him.
doing your training at $188 a month, do they teach you how to trade? Do they do trading with you during this time so that you could start making money?
Yeah, so you can at any time plug into a replay, or you can actually, when they're doing, whether it's live training or trading, you can listen into what they're doing and how they do things. So there's many different ways to learn, but they educate you on what broker to use. Well, not what broker, you have to choose your own broker, but how to get into the program and how to do this and how to do that, like step by step, like
That's
no
awesome.
matter what it is, you can get the education behind it. And I love it because it's just like, here's me going, my husband does stock trading, which I never wanted to get into that, but he does things very different than I do. So I'm
So
like,
when you say he does stock trading, does he do the US stocks?
he does all over, like many different stocks. So
Does he
some
buy
are in,
stocks for Amazon? Does he buy stocks for places like that?
yeah,
We
yeah,
want to
different
learn
ones.
more how to do that. Matter of fact, my husband's looking for a class now to take. They used to do them in Dallas and they no longer take them. So he might have to do something virtual, but yeah,
Mhm.
because he's wanting to retire soon. And we've always had stock and mutual funds and all of that. And I'm like, okay, before you start doing it on your own, you need to learn how to do it.
Exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so I would love to come to one of the classes as your guest when we can get it fit in.
Okay, what days and times are best for you?
I don't, my calendar is always full. So what I do is I just look up and say, hey, yes, I'm available that time. So if
Okay,
you'll give me
perfect.
like two options, I can usually fit them in.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah. Um, so let me tell you a little bit about me because I know I have another meeting here soon and you probably do too. So
Mhm.
um, a lot of people now have started calling me the networking and follow up queen. Because that's what I do. I network and I love to network. And I teach people how to network, to connect, network, and collaborate. So what I mean by that is you can chit chat all day long about, for instance, our kids. We talked about our kids. But if we would have ended the conversation with that, that's not connecting. You have to talk
Exactly.
business also to connect. Okay. Now
Mhm.
we have connected. We have connected and now we're going to network by telling each other and inviting each other somewhere. That
Mhm.
is networking together. I want to come to one of your classes and check out what you do. I would love for you to come to one of my events and learn what I do better. And then hopefully from that, we can collaborate together by maybe I can send customers to you. Maybe you can send customers to me. Maybe I can send them your way and you can get them on more of your events. You can send
Mhm.
me people to put on my events. Maybe we can do some classes together, mingle together for connecting, networking, and then I could you could take over from there to teach them about the market, how to you know learn more about the market, because that's really what you're doing. You're wanting to teach people as well,
Mhm.
so it could be a teaching environment. So that is what I teach people. And I do that very affordable. I do hey, come and try me out for 3 weeks for $99. That is a steal of a deal. People charge thousands of dollars to meet with them 3 hours. So
Mhm.
I do it 1 hour a week for 3 weeks. It gives you a chance to see if you like me, if I like you, if we can work together. Are you learning? Am I motivating you? Whatever it is that you need. I also, before we start that, I give you a 1 hour free strategy session. That's when I get to know Like if you came to me and said, you know what, LaDonna, I do want to learn how to connect and network and collaborate. I would sit with you for 1 hour and figure out exactly where you're at. Do you have a block on, like, some people I sit with, they don't think they deserve to earn more money or deserve to be happy, or they have no clue what connecting and networking is. A lot of people don't. So we strategize for that 1 hour. It's like a planning session. And then if you do the 3 hour, 3 week session for $99, and then you decide to do the 3 month with me, I take that $99 off the 3 month or the 6 month or the year. So that's really what I do to teach people, and it's a broad spectrum. I meet with you each and every week for an hour. Plus, if you need something in between, like if you're wanting to post something and you're not for sure, then you send it to me and I'll say, yes, but let's change this one word, you know. The other thing I've done is I have put together a platform for people to come on and speak about what they do, so that other people can hear about what you do, and then you can get them to come to your training session or whatever you do. So, like, for example, tonight we're having what we call a Monday Mojo. We're not selling anything tonight except for the speaker can give away something or do a promotion. But it's a lady named Katie Mag that's coming on to speak. So see, it's a speaking platform for her. And she is going to do like a laughing yoga with us in the chair, online virtual event. Tomorrow, we have what I call a millionaire marketplace. We have Sherry Leopold is coming in and she's going to speak. And then after she's done, we'll give a question and answer session. And then it's a 2 hour event. The last hour, maybe a little more, but at least an hour, everyone that attend gets to give an offer. Like you can say, everyone here, you tell about what you're doing, give us your pitch, what you do, whatever you want to say about it. And then you could say, and what I offer you today is a free get to know me training, or learn how to trade one time for free. You don't have to talk about the price if you don't want to, or you can just bypass the free offer and say, hey, anyone that wants to join me to learn how to trade with Forex or crypto, I offer a special for $180 a month. You can join me and learn how to do this, whatever your offer is. And that's another way for you to start making money, get people over to your platform for free or for money, whichever. We don't mind. That's the marketplace. You get to do what you want.
Exactly. Whatever mode works. Yeah.
Yes. So what I do is I offer my first time people to come in for 1 month for free. And after that, it's $20.23 a month. And you get to attend anytime we have Monday Mojo or Throwback Thursday. We have coffee time, we have happy hour, and we have 4 millionaire marketplaces per month, 2 during the day, 2 at night. And that is way up and above, worth more than $20 a month for sure. So I would love to send you the link. If it's something you are interested in, just give me your on Facebook. If you can message me your email, I will sign you up, get you put over in our platform for 30 days for free. And then you can come in and see what we're all about. It's a try me session. Try my events out. See if it's for you. Sometimes it's for you. Sometimes it's not. I tell people really give it 3 months. Some people choose not to. I feel like you have to give anything 3 months to see if it works. I don't care if it's a new coffee or a new creamer, give it 3 months and make sure it settles right for you. But you,
Mhm.
after the first month, you get to do what you want, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like it's a win-win for both of us. You get to try it out and see what you like. I get to go to your environment and see if it's good for me. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I might fall in love with it, because I am looking for something like that. And a lot of times people will come over and check things out.
Mhm.
So, yes, it was beautiful talking with you today. I hope we
Was,
talk
I'm so
again.
glad we could connect. Yeah.
And I would love to have you on Monday. You will love. I've had Katie, I've been to a couple of Katie's sessions and she always makes me laugh. She always, I mean, I'm a happy person anyway, but she gives us
It's
reminders
important,
what to
right?
do when those things happen that we don't want to be happy.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Hey, come on, there's always something that can make us sad during the day.
Absolutely, right? It's just like, oh, I was aiming for this and I didn't get it. Like,
Yes,
ah.
yes. And you will probably meet, well, I know you'll meet other Canadians because we have several Canadians on my platform.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're right in your area, but Alka's from there. Abby and Dar is from there. Yeah, there's several Canadians. So you may be neighbors for all I know.
Right? Yeah, you
Yeah, there's
never know.
some near Ontario, there's some way far away from Ontario. So yes, but beautiful. But
Yeah, send me that link and I will let you know when the next Elevate
yes,
thing
please
is.
don't forget about me because I would love to come and check it out. At least check it out and see if it's a fit for me. It scares my
Exactly.
husband
And
to
it
do
may not
foreign
be.
exchange, but he loves doing American exchange. And I'm like, we need to broaden our money. So
Absolutely. It's like if I travel to the States, I have to exchange money anyway. So, like, yeah, you have to get
yes,
to know that for sure.
yes, exactly. So, all right, have a beautiful
All
day.
right.
All right,
You
bye
too.
bye.
Thank you so much.
Hello, hello. How are you, Joy? Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Good, Don. It was great to hear all of your prowess on, the call with that we had. It was a great event. I think it went very, very well.
Thank you. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
um, so tell me more about Dr. Joy.
Well. Okay, we have half hour, so I'll try to make it brief.
Yes.
Uh, I'm a brain and behavior coach, LaDonna. What I do is I actually shift mindsets, one neuron at a time. So do a lot of deep work, but that's not what I'm not with executive women. I work with veterans, people who are in transition. I'm a transition coach. You lost your job, come see me. We'll create something new and get you on your feet.
Right.
Um, someone died, come see me. I'm coming up on this Wednesday. Yeah, it's 2 years from when my son transitioned. So
Oh,
anything I have experience with, if you get a divorce, definitely come see me. If you want a new life, yes. Those are the things that I actually work on. But I'm originally from Barbados in the Caribbean. So what I'm working on now is a business resilience summit that's international.
oh, okay.
Business Resilience Summit. If I can share my screen,
Yes,
I will definitely take you to where, because I'm cognizant of, you know, I can definitely take you to where and show you
okay.
the site.
I,
Okay,
you can share, yes.
thank you. Appreciate that.
Now, this is going to be a virtual event?
It is a virtual event. It happens October 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Okay,
There we go. I'll put the link in the chat.
perfect.
It's being done with the Barbados Consulate and the President of Barbados. And we have our speakers here, and they're all from around the world. She's from Ethiopia,
Mm,
San Domingo, Barbados, Jamaica, um, London, Armenia, right?
wow, that's awesome.
New Zealand, yeah. So, and this is our venture capitalist.
I love hearing speakers that are from everywhere and anywhere because it gives us such a more broader, we think more broadened, I think. I know I do. When
Yes.
I hear them talk, it broadens my horizons.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me think, it gives me more knowledge about our world.
Yes. Yes. And also it broadens your connections because
Oh, absolutely.
the whole summit is on resilience. And what do we need to do to prepare ourselves for the next millennium? And my motto is be somewhere else. So if you can connect with somebody from around the world, and the whole world opens up to you. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. I agree. Absolutely.
So
Oh, I love this thought. Yes.
this is our schedule, and this is what it looks like. And every day we have these, but here's what I wanted to, even before the summit begins, every morning there's networking. The summit is not talking heads. Each speaker is going to be given something that the participants can work on. And when they go into the breakout rooms for 2 hours, they'll be working on that, more networking, more, more work. And then they come back and report out.
Okay.
The president of Barbados is going to open the summit. So we're excited about that. And then this lady here works with the Malawian government and governments from around the world, right? So every speaker brings their own prowess to the table. So that's day one. And again, we have sponsor packages and things like that. Then day two, so in the afternoon of day one, I'm going very quickly on it. I'll give you the link. You can go poke
Yes.
around for yourself later on. It's more like opening up to the world. And the whole of day two focuses on cybersecurity, technology, AI, and energy. What do you need to know to have your business be resilient in these areas? Again, the speakers will give a call to action. When I say that, something to work on, you break into your groups, you work on that. And then in the afternoon, it's more about business resilience and loss, things like that. And then on day three, it is about legacy. What do you want to leave? And how do you want to leave it? And then how do you leave a legacy? By diversifying who you are. So you're not staying with the same community. And
Right.
then multiple streams of income, how to leave a legacy doing multiple streams of income. And that's day three in the morning. And then in the afternoon, we have a very special event happening where people can come and pitch their businesses and get feedback. So that's really the whole summit in a nutshell.
Oh, awesome.
I took you through 3 days.
Now, is this your first time doing this type of event, or have you done it every year?
No, this is my first time doing this kind of event. The last event I did was a massive book launch from around the world. We had
Oh,
about 200 people at the book launch.
wow.
Virtually.
Wow, okay,
So I'm used to doing global events.
okay,
This one was a little bit more difficult because um we had we were originally going to go to Barbados and have people go there. However, the costs became too prohibitive. And so we didn't get a lot of interest, right?
right, right.
So
So how
we
many
pivoted.
people do you expect at this event?
I would love to have a minimum of 200, a minimum.
Okay,
And that's why I'm speaking to you.
yes, okay,
We're going to be using Zoom.
okay,
Um, and that's the platform that we've chosen to use. Just so you know, let me just share this again. The price points are this. You have a Summit Plus, and this gives you all 3 days recordings, 2 coaching sessions. Essential, 3 days access. Basic, 1 day access. You get to choose a day.
oh, okay, okay. Oh,
It's
so
based on what
that's a big variety, so for the cost point, if somebody can't afford the 550, they can at least do one or the other, so.
yes.
Okay,
Okay. I just wanted to let you know that.
yes,
And for $97, you can come pick any day that you want to come,
okay, okay,
but you will get value
right, absolutely,
and you will get exposure to the world.
yes. Yes, absolutely. I love that idea. I love that idea.
Mhm, mhm.
Yes,
So we had to pivot and we had to create that from scratch.
yes. And then, so have you already started your promotions and everything on it now?
Yes, we've started our promotions, but we need to, this is August, but we really need to ramp up. And that's why I was so happy to find you because, I'm saying this is the ramp up gal.
Yes, absolutely. Um, I would love to help you promote this and get
Okay.
people going over your way. How many do you have now? Do you have half, or have you done half of your?
No, no, we
Okay,
haven't. Yeah.
okay.
I mean, the speakers have been promoting,
Right.
but people are waiting to sign up and,
Oh, you know what? I just love it when people do that. Wait till the last minute. I'm like,
right,
are you
right.
waiting on? Come on.
Yeah, well, back to school, da, 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 and blah, 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 blah,
Yes,
blah.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. Okay. Perfect. Yes, I would love to help you promote this event,
Okay,
get it out there. Do you do an affiliate or anything like
yes,
pay people for helping you get it
yes,
or give them
yes,
a ticket or how does your
yeah,
work?
yeah. You tell me what you want.
Well, as always, I would love to come to your event for free, but how many people do I need to bring for that?
I don't know. As many, you can come for free. I don't have a problem with that,
Okay. And I'm
I don't
gonna
have a
start,
problem.
if you will, so I'm gonna start, did you put the link in already? I didn't even
I
look.
did, I did. Take a look. Yeah,
All right,
I
so
did.
now what link will I give people to sign up? Will I give them this link right here?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Actually, test it out yourself, LaDonna.
I'm sorry?
You can test it out yourself,
Oh, absolutely, yes.
right?
Yes,
We
absolutely.
use PayPal, and definitely you can come for free.
Okay, so but if I give them this link, they can sign up through this link, correct?
Yeah, go ahead and test it out now. You can.
Okay,
That way, I know, and we're not. That way, if there's an issue, we can troubleshoot. And you can go to register.
oh yeah, it goes right to it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
and what does it go to?
It goes like I clicked the 1 day summit, it went right to the 1 day summit. And then I click it, you put your email address in there, your name, address, choose which day you want to attend. Now, let me ask you, let's say they want to attend all 3 days for $97. Can they do that?
No,
or
they
just one
cannot. That's
day?
the one, that's the 197 package.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because that's what it's telling me. So I want to make sure, because I know that question is going to come up. And
Yeah,
why
no,
do
you can't
that
do,
when they can do all 3 days for 197? Yep.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I love that part of it. Okay. So let me tell you more about me, Joy, is that
Yes,
I do have, I do coaching, teaching.
yes,
I call it
yeah,
teaching because to me it's really teaching.
yes,
And I teach people truly how to connect, network, and collaborate,
very good.
because so many people do not know how to connect and network. And they
No,
definitely, most people don't even know what collaboration is. They
yes,
truly don't, Joy. So I try to teach them that, and I do it very affordably. I give them, I even let them start out at $99. Try me out. It's a
right,
free package, 3 sessions, 1 hour strategy sessions, plus a free strategy session. So they
yeah,
really get 4 for $99.
fair enough.
Fair enough. It's still of a deal. And then if they want to go more, then I'll even put that $99 towards my 3 month, 6 month, or year pack.
Right,
And I even break it down monthly payments for them if they want. I mean, it is
yeah,
affordable if they want to do it. It's not that they can't
absolutely,
afford it.
absolutely,
It's just they have to choose. And some
yeah.
people don't think they're worth spending money on it. And I don't care what kind of coach you are, you need a coach every once
Oh,
in a
for sure, absolutely, for sure, yeah.
Yeah. So the other thing that I put together though were platforms for other people to come in and speak. Like tonight, we have Katie Mag coming in to speak on Monday Mojo. Tomorrow we have Sherry Leopold coming in to speak on building your business.
Right,
More worthier, more joyful, but worthier. And you also get to pitch your product. So
yeah,
that's be an awesome thing for you to come in and pitch selling your tickets.
yeah,
And then we also have happy hour twice a month. We have coffee time twice a month. We have throwback Thursday once a month. So we have different 3 to 5 things a week that you
yeah,
can come in and get more seen, get to speak. Of course, you can't speak every event because then
right, fair enough, yeah, yeah,
you speak, but we want, to give everyone a chance. And it is a membership. And this is what the membership is. You come in the first month for free as my guest, try me out, see if
right,
it's for you.
yeah.
You don't have to stay more than 30 days. And then when you do, it's $20.23 per month. And then you get
That's
to join
reasonable,
all of the events for free after that.
right, that's, yeah,
The only reason I charge the $20 is just so that it's a commitment for you.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah,
Because if I tell you it's free all the way around, I may see you and I may not.
yeah, exactly,
But I feel like even if you come to 1 millionaire marketplace per month, that's worth more than your $20,
true,
because we have spotlight time, we have speaker time, and you get to pitch. You get to
right,
sell a product right on in your time barrier. Right
yeah,
there, then you get to sell, you get to buy, you get to hear whatever you want.
hmm,
So I invite you to please try it out.
okay,
If you would, just give me your email in the chat, and
yeah,
I'll send you the link of where you can, I'll get everything set up for you. And then you can just go in and start looking around as a member and see which events fit you and your schedule.
hmm,
We have different speakers at different times, and there's different things going on, but it's all about building our business.
absolutely,
I mean, everything's a teaching moment. I always want people to learn
yeah,
something. When they go away, they can say, oh my gosh, you've got to go to Monday Mojo. You will laugh. She will get you ready and set up for your week.
right,
Because sometimes we talk about strategies. Tonight we're doing yoga laughter yoga in your chair. That's what it
yeah,
is, because you're going to stay seated. But then last week we talked about something completely different. Sometimes it's organization. Sometimes it's talking about your scheduling, because some people don't know how to schedule,
yeah,
so it's always something different, never the same.
yeah,
Um, But yeah, I would love you to try it out. And I will start working on getting your word out as well
Thank
about
you.
getting people over to your platform and getting your tickets sold.
Yes, please.
But of course, if people could come on and hear you talk and get a
Right.
face, that's
Yeah.
even better because they always want to know who you are.
Exactly.
So,
And just so you know, we offer if we're gonna go into this seriously, LaDonna, you
yeah,
get 10% of every ticket sold.
okay.
Okay, because if you're pushing and
Yeah,
I'm seeing seats filling up,
yes,
right?
ma'am.
I don't mind sharing part of the revenue and you can come for free. Because
Okay.
the only thing we want to do is to fill those seats so that the speakers have people to speak to.
Absolutely. And you know what
Um,
I want even more than that is I'm going to have an event in November.
aha,
What do I want? I want your community to help me fill those seats. See,
exactly,
always that
exactly. All goes,
ongoing
yeah,
thing.
yeah. But you know, I what I love about I really love from listening to you. First of all, you were very bubbly and enthusiastic, so that's a good
Thank
sign.
you. Yes, thank you.
And you were very clear on what you do. So
Thank
that's also a good sign.
Yes, thank you.
Um, my task, I've been charged to prepare people to be resilient, to reinvent themselves and be resilient because of what's coming down the pipe. Layoffs. I don't need to go, the list is long.
I'm telling you, my husband has been with Texas Instruments. Do you know who Texas
Oh
Instruments
my
is?
gosh, I used to use them as an educator. Oh, I love Texas with my
He has
special
been
needs
with,
kids.
yes, he has been with Texas Instruments for 32 years,
That's
33 years now.
oh,
He's burned out. He's tired. He wants
yes,
to retire. Our whole plan, our whole life is that him to retire from TI at 60 years old.
okay, okay.
He just turned 59 in July. The
Ooh,
economy sucks, as we all know. So now he's scared about trying to retire in less than a year. He just
yes,
is. We've saved for it our whole lives since he started working there, but it's
wow,
scary because the way the economy is.
exactly.
You know what he told me the other day? I don't think I'm going to be able to retire next year. And I'm going to tell you, it's really sad. One of the main reasons is because of my health insurance. He gets to keep his for $30 a month because Texas Instruments pays half of it for the rest of his life. He can keep it, but he cannot keep mine unless he pays probably $2,000 a month,
That's about right.
which is ridiculous.
Yes,
But to go outside on the economy is still probably going to be $1,000 a month, if not more, to get what I'm used to getting and what I need. That scares them. And it really is sad that we work this hard our whole lives and then we have to worry like that.
yeah. Because I'll tell you the truth, Don, I haven't been in the healthcare industry. One illness will wipe you out.
Absolutely. And we have them. He's a diabetic.
Oh,
I have severe chronic pain from
yeah,
fibromyalgia and arthritis. I have a spinal stimulator because of it, because I don't want opioids. They had me on that for a short time. I thought that was going to kill me before the disease, but he told me the other day, LaDonna, everything is slowing down. If there is a layoff, I will probably get it because of my age, how long I've been there. Let's face it,
yes,
they can hire 3 brand new techs to come in and do his job for the one they pay him for
yes,
because
yeah,
they make a lot less. And he says, but it's at least 2. They always give a severance package out where they pay you for a certain amount of years that you've been there, multiply
yes,
that. He says, if they offer it, I'm taking it.
good,
I
good,
said, good for you. I'm ready
yeah,
for him to retire. He's
yeah.
miserable. He's miserable. But for the reason I'm telling you this, if Texas Instruments is slowing down because the car sales are so slow, because that's what his fab does. It's just all the computer systems in the car, you know, the brains. They make the chips for it. Our economy's pretty sorry if that is slowing down. Car sales. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that tells me how bad it's going to get. And I tell my daughters can barely make it in this world, and they make great money. They make a lot of money for what they do, and they barely survive because everything is so expensive. Housing is so. One of my daughters paid $2,300 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. The other one pays $2,400 for a bedroom, for 4-bedroom, 2-bath home in our world, in outside of Dallas, in Texas.
Is that a mortgage?
Uh-huh. Yep. Nothing fancy, just a normal 3-bedroom, 2-bath home and a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home. Nothing, no pools, no swimming pools, nothing, just normal homes, a brick home. Because the economy is so bad and we don't have enough housing, that $2,300 home really should be a $1,500 a month home. But the economy is horrible. Groceries are horrible. Mortgages are horrible. Rent is horrible.
Yeah.
Car
A gallon of milk is ridiculous.
We're getting about $5 a gallon right now. That's
Yeah.
horrible. You can't hardly find baby formula because there's a shortage on it. And when you do get it, it's very expensive. What do? There's not much you can do. You got to have baby formula. Got to have milk. You know.
But
Get
that's
lobster. You can't afford lobster. You just
not even the imitation kind, right?
You're just lucky to get, you know, a loaf of bread that used to cost 99 cents. It's $4 now. Just a simple loaf of bread. I mean, it's crazy. So I really don't know. I tell my daughters, and my husband does too, you're living a world that we've never lived in.
Yes.
So when mom and dad has to help out a little bit, it's okay. But guess what, Joy? If he gets laid off or he retires, we can't help anymore because we
That's
have
right.
to take care of us too.
Yes.
I said, well, we may all be living together again like you were when you just one mortgage instead of 3. But isn't that silly?
It is. It
Live
is.
like that, you know?
It is. But that's why we're having the summit, so that people can learn how to pivot.
Yes.
And by the connections you make, because you've got to look outside of the United States now.
Yes.
You can't just focus here, even though here is great. There's so much opportunity elsewhere.
Absolutely. And you know what? COVID gave us that by restricting us to home for a while. So we learned to do more virtual. And now I get to know the joys of the world. I get to know my friends in Canada. I get to know people in Europe. I know so many people now from everywhere.
Yeah.
From every country, from every nation. And I build my business around it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
those are the people we want in the seats, Adana.
Okay.
You know, those are the
Got
people.
them. I'll get them there. And you're
Yes.
even if they just come one day, it's one day.
Well, it's one day is better than 0.
Exactly.
Keep track of the people. So as they register, we can send you your commission.
Oh,
okay?
I will.
That's really, really important.
Yes. Have a beautiful day. I want to hear from you again. I will send you some links and hopefully you can join in. Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, dear. And let
bye-bye.
me know what it looks like to move forward, okay?
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Okay, then.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Thanks, Adana.
Bye-bye.